Okay, so I'm going to ask a simple question, and I want to know, what is it going to take? So, me being an African American woman, black, Negro, whatever you wish to call me, I want to know, what is it going to take in this society to where my son could walk down the street without being stopped and frisked, to where my son could go to a friend's house or something without the police stopping him, or better yet, to just be able to walk around freely and not be judged. I don't want to live in the fear of locking my children in the house because I'm afraid that if they go anywhere, they're going to be suspected of something just because, oh, excuse me, the pants that they wear, or the clothes that they wear, or the image that they give off. I don't want to get a phone call saying that my son is in jail, or my son was roughed up by police officers, or something like that, because he fit a certain description. I want my kids to be treated with respect, just as any other parent would. And I want to know what makes us a target. And I'm not coming off racially or anything like that. I'm not going to play the race card, but I will say this. If you live in a world where you think people aren't profiled for the way that they look, you're stupid and you're part of the problem. I mean, come on. You can't deny. You, even yourself, everybody, I'm guilty of it, have been racially profiling people. Period. It doesn't help. Truthfully, truthfully, racially profiling somebody is wrong because you never know what that person does, what they do, this or that. And I know that for a fact. I have friends that do the most outstanding things in the world, and when you first look at them, you would not think it. And if something was to happen to them, they'd be demonized because of it. They find reasons. And it seems like nowadays, as African Americans, we feed into that. We do. I would never pride myself on being called a bad bitch. I would never pride myself on being called a real nigga. Ever. I would not pride myself on going out and buying shoes that cost a damn house note. I'm going to do what it takes for me to survive and for me to be happy and to support the family that I will raise. I don't even have a family, and I'm worried about things like this. Because I know as a mother, if something like that was to happen to me, I would lose my mind. We live in a world nowadays where if one black person is considered having a gun, then it's justified in shooting them, failing to realize that we are Americans too and we have the right to bear arms. We have people getting shot in stores over toy guns, and that shouldn't be the case. I don't know how many times I walked in the store and I had a little white kid point a fucking toy gun at me, but you don't see me calling the police and saying that he's loading guns and he's threatening to shoot me and shit like that. But that's just the world we live in. We don't live in a perfect world, so people need to stop acting like it's perfect. You either play the game or you lose. And in this case, if you lose your life. I don't know when people gonna get it through their head, but they're gonna sit up here and keep trying to justify all this other shit instead of just realizing that it's a game. And we're losing at it right now. Because we're so caught up on thinking that the only way to get out of here, or to get rich, or to get happy, is to be a rapper, be an athlete, or be a singer. Not bashing those that do, but come on. I ain't even gonna lie. Rappers nowadays, you're shit. You teach nothing good, and you're the problem. You feed into this stigma that we have, and you refuse to change it. And that's all I'm gonna say. That is all I'm going to say. Because as a people, we can't change until you change yourself. You gonna come to realize sooner or later that just because one race does it doesn't mean the other one can get away with it. And we deal with that a lot. We keep trying to compare ourselves to other races, but you fail to realize that the race that we're trying to compete with, we're trying to compare ourselves to, have been doing this for how long, and they've been getting away with it. It doesn't change until we start to change. And for the protests, keep them up. Keep them up. If that was me, I'd boycott Wall Street. That's how you get attention. Because truthfully, peaceful protesting can be ignored. Period. It can be ignored. But if you walk around a bank and don't let nobody in it, then they're gonna start saying something because you're messing with money. And money is the only way to get noticed in this world. And if you feel some type of way, black people, after watching this video, then I'm directly talking to you. You the stupid people that I get matched with. You are the ignorance that people see when they look at me. And I know damn well I'm not that ignorant. And I'm not stupid. So when is it gonna change? You got mothers around here not raising their kids, daughters having babies at 16, 15. I don't feel bad for you. You got sons around here robbing banks and stuff, and then you want to plead that they are also innocent. You are the reason why they do this to us. It's like you sitting up there and saying, I don't eat chicken, but you sitting up here with a whole 12-piece bucket eating it. You live into it. You want to deny being it, but you are it. And instead of realizing that you are it and changing it, you tend to live this lie. And that's exactly what they want you to do. You can sit up there and say, oh, I'm not a thug, I'm not a thug. But then when you around your friends, I'm a real nigga, I'm a thug, da-da-da-da-da. So when you get gunned down like one, don't feel stupid. Don't feel bad, because you're stupid for it. If you can't claim it publicly, don't claim it at all. I'm done. That's it.